Hi, everybody. We're
Hi.
back with
Hi.
Family Heals. Just us two.
Yep. And before we get started, I got something that came in the mail, or should I say Amazon today, that we're gonna put on the shelf behind you.
Okay. Is that Drew? We got a Drew McIntyre.
We got a Drew.
We got a Drew McIntyre.
I was like, should I do these on shorts or just wait for the videos? But figure
I mean, we're here.
Kill.
And you can go right next to Stone Cold.
Get that collection going.
Yep. Gotta keep it going. And we're talking about Raw.
We are.
From the 5th of August, I think it was the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just get right into it.
Get into it.
Show opens. Recap. SummerSlam. I knew. I zoomed through it all.
I watched it.
Yeah? I didn't.
No, I
Kaiser's
mean
in the
SummerSlam.
ring.
I watched.
Oh, yeah, I watched it.
So I
I
don't
didn't
need
watch
that.
the recap.
I don't need it.
Kaiser's in the ring. He's back after his few broken ribs.
Yeah. Now I don't mind them saying Imperium. I couldn't stand it when they did it when it was just Gunther. Like he's not part of anything right now.
Yeah,
he's
he's on
himself.
his own. The other guy's hurt, but he brings out Gunther.
Yep.
And looks good with the strap.
You think so? More confident now
Yeah, and it looks like how he's looked for the past
with the other
2
strap?
years. Yeah, with the Intercontinental Championship. It's just a little more gold.
Yeah, a lot.
Because that Intercontinental title is ugly as...
Yeah, I know. That's not my favorite either.
So he cuts a promo. He's like, I did it. I'm the champion. Standard stuff from Gunther. And then it's Randy Orton.
Ooh,
Didn't expect Randy Orton. I expected anyone else.
The big dog. Yeah, especially since he's not on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expected anyone else as long as they were on Raw, which he's not. But he was there anyway. And he's like, you never actually beat me. And we were just talking about this.
That match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how, like, they never brought it up again.
Here it is.
And now they're bringing it up.
Randy's bringing it up.
I guess you might as well wait till he wins the title to bring it up.
Yep. Make it
Because
seem
now
like
you get a title shot.
right now he's the opportunist in this situation.
And Gunther's like, you think you're going to be able to beat me in Berlin? And Randy Orton says, yeah, probably. I could probably do it. And he says, yeah, right. Gunther's like, I accept your challenge. I'll see you at Bash in Berlin.
Yep. And then they whispered sweet nothings in each other's ears.
Yep. Gunther says, nothing ever. I see everything coming. And Orton's like, good, I want you to see it coming.
I thought he was going to give it to him right there.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He left.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be a really good match.
Yep.
Orton said we need a modern day Flair Steamboat, which I wouldn't compare those two to those two. But
Well, let's wait till the match happens, I guess.
I mean, the first one was good. But
Yeah. Maybe being now that he's champ, he's stepping it up.
yeah. I mean, yeah, he's always put on good matches.
Yeah, I mean, once somebody gets that heavyweight title, they do seem to go on a different level. Now, Damian Priest didn't do that.
No,
He stayed the same as he always was.
Yep.
But usually when they get that title, they're just whole. Everything just kind of.
Gunther was kind of on a level by himself.
Yeah, no,
before
but
he
I
won the
think this will
title
make it
anyway.
even more.
Yeah.
He'll step it up a
He'll
little more.
open the gap
Yeah.
even further on everyone else.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't see anyone on Raw beating him anyway.
But I think that'll make everybody else he faces better.
Yeah.
At least for that match.
Yeah.
Look better, Because Randy obviously looks like a heavyweight champion.
Right.
I mean, he's
You
300
don't have to worry
fucking
about
pounds.
him. Yeah.
He's not anything but heavyweight. So I think he'll look like they fit together. Damien didn't. You knew he was outmatched.
I mean, he's not a small guy either.
No, I just mean yes, size and talent.
Okay.
Talent wise, size they matched up. Talent, he was just not there.
Yeah.
So
after that, we move right into Sheamus and Kaiser. And Kaiser was already down
I
there.
didn't see that.
It was pretty hard hitting. Like they kind of beat the hell out of each other.
First
for a while.
match back, huh?
Yeah.
Just goes balls to the
Yeah,
wall.
a lot of slapping each other right in the face as well.
Then there was a lot of
Open-handed
slapping on
slaps.
this show, huh?
There was a lot of slapping on the show. It was almost exclusively slapping on this show. Pete Dunne comes out. He's going to try and screw over Sheamus or at least, beat him up.
How'd that go?
Tries to beat him up. He misses a bunch. Sheamus throws him over the announce table, and then distraction and all, he beats Kaiser anyway.
Boom.
So
All right.
that was that.
Okay.
After that, we have Wyatt's. I guess it's like a tribute video because the Wyatt family originally debuted in Baltimore,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
where they are.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, that was that.
That's that.
And then we move on from that. Damon Priest marches down to the ring. He says, "I'm gonna kill Finn Balor."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "I'm a babyface now." That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah, everybody's going nuts for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Everyone loves me now. You go to hell."
Yep.
And
These are my peoples.
I'm gonna kill you. Finn appears on the screen. He says, "You want to kill me? You can kill JD instead. How about that? That make you feel better?"
Looks like he wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he says, I have a new Judgment Day." He's like, "You were selfish the whole time.
I
since
can't.
You won the
I
title."
can't argue.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
Every time he cut a promo, he was like, "They need me more than I need them."
Yep.
Turns out, could have used them on Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't have screwed you over. If,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you take out Priest and you replace Rio with Liv, and
Yeah.
that's the new Judgment Day.
There you go.
Carlito's still there, still eating the apples.
But
I was
he's-
wondering if he was gonna stick, who he was gonna.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see where this goes.
It's going to be Priest against them for weeks and weeks and weeks now,
Yeah,
in one way or another.
probably a couple years.
Yeah.
If the Edge thing, when Edge was feuding with him for a year straight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this gets him out of the title picture because the rematch clause only applies to certain people, apparently.
Yeah.
He won't be asking for one anytime soon, I don't think.
No.
And if he does, it's just going to get screwed over by
Right.
Finn
Right.
again.
Adam Pearce is backstage. He's on the phone. Bronson Reed comes up. He's like, "How come these losers, Sheamus has a match tonight,
Feels shafted.
and I don't?"
Yeah.
He says, "I'm going to make my own path." Foreshadowing.
I didn't think anything of it.
No?
Nope.
Didn't even give it a second thought.
Who?
You probably should have.
Who? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He walks away. That's that. We have Lyra versus Shayna Baszler. Really short. Lyra gets her down for the pin. It's a 3 count. Doesn't actually get to the 3 count because the other two jump in. And she's getting jumped. Everyone else is hurt. All the other babyface women are hurt. They say, we're hurt. We've been hurt for a week. And then Damage Control comes out and they save her for some reason.
Holy shit, they're still around?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I guess they're baby faces now, it seems.
Really? I haven't seen them in. God, I can't remember.
I guess
last
they don't
time.
put them on Hulu.
They do not.
Yeah.
Ever.
And so they come out and save Lyra for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I guess because they just hate the other 3.
Okay.
I assume. CM Punk comes down.
I did see this.
I'm sure he did. I think this is something they'd keep.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He says he's happy because he's back. And he knows he can wrestle, which is good. It's good that he knows he can wrestle.
I mean,
And
yeah,
it's good
that's the
when
point.
we all saw he
When
can
you're a
wrestle.
professional wrestler and
Yeah.
you can wrestle, that's kind of a good thing.
Yep. He says he wants to fight Drew McIntyre again and get his win back, which he will inevitably at some point, especially since Seth died. We'll get to that in a second.
And
though.
since he's still got his bracelet.
Yep. Seth Rollins comes out and he says, "Actually, don't worry about Drew. I'm going to beat you up now."
Mm-hmm.
They get in the ring. They're squaring off. Drew's in the crowd. He says, "Hold on a second."
And I thought he was done. Like, he said while he was walking out, he's done.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He
Basically.
clearly wasn't.
And come on, just leave him alone then. Move
well,
on.
and he made a mistake because it was never going to end as long as he has that bracelet.
No, I know. We talked about that
Yeah.
last episode. If you
so
didn't
he-
watch it, go watch it.
He puts the bracelet on because they're just staring each other down in the ring, Seth and Punk. And then he's talking to him. No one's paying him any mind.
No,
Till
they
he
just keep
brings up
staring
the
at each other.
bracelet.
Yep.
Then Punk goes after him.
But he still doesn't break Seth's stare. He just goes, "Son of a bitch," and then rolls out of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't even look at Drew until he rolled out of the ring.
Yeah, and then the chase was on.
Yep. And then we
And
lost him.
yeah, then they were gone. Seth turns around, and Big Bronson Reed is right there. He is killed.
Okay, see, here's the thing. When he knocked him down, he splashed him. I thought, okay,
6 times.
that's no, the first time.
Oh, the first time.
And he walked away. I was like, whatever. You know, who cares? Then he did it 5 more times. I was like, ooh, that's not good. So that was my whole turning point there. After about the 3rd one, I was like, I hope he stops. And he didn't. So then that got me interested.
Yep.
Even though I still don't know about this Reed character, as
yeah.
far as a character. Like,
Yeah.
his personality's kind of not there.
Yeah, he's just kind of a big guy. That's
Yeah,
his personality.
and maybe
his
this'll-
personality is in his size.
Maybe Seth will bring that out in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will. He's good at that.
Yeah.
But if Seth is either not on the show next week or if he doesn't have the heavy tape on his ribs.
I'll say he's gonna be taped up
Yeah.
if he's on. Yeah.
Yeah. They say after that, Adam Pearce is giving an interview. He's updating Seth. He's like, yeah, we have to take this guy to the hospital. He's probably gonna die there.
Well, yeah,
to be
he's spitting
honest.
blood,
Yeah.
so yeah, probably.
He might die.
Boy, Bronson Reed, he didn't even care about anybody in the way, did he?
No.
Refs were standing there, he still jumped.
Yep.
Luckily, they got
I guess
out of
I'm
the way.
landing on you guys too. It's
Yeah,
fine.
if you're in the way, I guess
Yeah.
you're in the way.
Which I mean, if that's how you're gonna make him seem like a big deal, you did a pretty good job.
I
Because,
agree.
Yeah, now he seems like a big deal because
I agree. And it keeps Seth babyface for a while.
Yeah, away from Punk.
Yeah. Because who knows who's going to cheer for who come Punk and
Yeah,
Seth.
whenever that happens,
I mean,
that's
it
probably
will,
a
but
ways off.
yeah. I mean, it'll be after the Drew. You know,
Yeah, that's got to wrap up.
yeah. So that's why they're doing this, I think.
Yeah.
Give him something to do.
And it helps Reed, who
Oh, yeah.
I guess they like.
I'd say so. Let's get you to the number 2-ish guy in the company, and you just go, you know,
Yep.
or on Raw, I should say, and you just, you know, have something with him.
After,
Okay.
After checking, giving an update on Seth, he sees Punk is back there. He's yelling and screaming and throwing a bitch fit.
I loved it when he said, "I just want to talk to him."
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna start talking to people. Like,
I just want to talk to him.
Have you seen so and so? I just want to talk to him.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
And he's like, Drew's gone, dude. He left. I told him to leave. He left.
He just jumped in somebody's car on the way out.
Yeah, it's fine. He took an Uber. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it.
Yeah.
You'll get your chance later. And I'm sure he will because,
Yeah.
obviously.
Because he will.
Yeah. So we have AOP versus the New Day. Because this is still happening. I'm ready for this to wrap up. This
So
Xavier Woods.
I saw the end of it with the
Yeah.
on TikTok or YouTube or something, but it wasn't on Hulu. So
Okay, yeah. Well, there wasn't much to talk about before the ending. There's a lot of just back and forth.
yeah.
But then we get to the end, and it's Odyssey Jones.
Oh, I have no clue who that is.
Drafted 2 years ago to Raw. Drafted again this year. Catering MVP. One of the greatest catering superstars of all time, Odyssey Jones.
Catering.
Yeah, because he hangs out in catering all the time.
That's his place, huh?
Yeah. This is the first time he showed up on television
a
since
big
he was
dude.
drafted.
Another big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lifted both of those guys up. He lifted
I
both
saw
of the
that.
AOP
Yeah.
up at the same
At
time.
the same time. Each
strong,
arm.
Big, strong guy.
Yeah, I'd say.
So,
Because those guys aren't small.
yeah, I guess it's good to see. I don't know much about him, especially the last 2 years when he hasn't been on television.
And I probably still won't because they don't show it on until it comes to Netflix. I probably won't see him at all.
All right.
Yeah,
By then, he might be back in catering.
that's true too. That's true. But he's the new Big E, maybe.
Maybe, but that's
But not
those,
as-
those shoes to fill are a little bit.
And that was all personality.
Yeah.
Like he was a good wrestler, but his personality
Yeah.
was way, you know.
So we'll see where this goes. This is probably the most interesting thing that's happened. You can also tell that like when he came out to help, and he like helped beat everyone up, Woods wasn't really rocking with it at all.
No, I didn't even notice him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was not having a good time.
Oh, really?
He was like, what is even happening? And they go backstage, and they're all hanging out, and he's like, how did this even happen? Because Kofi, I guess, just doesn't tell Woods anything. I guess
Okay.
that's the story that they're going with.
Okay.
But he's not. He doesn't seem like a happy camper.
Yeah. Let's not have another breakup faction right away now. We just
No.
had one. So,
Right. Yeah. Give it some time.
Yeah.
But also not too much time because I'm sick of this feud.
That's true too.
Maybe just don't have them break up. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Either way, we move on from that. We have Awesome Truth versus Theory and Waller.
Nope.
No? God, they didn't show you anything, huh? Was
Not
it? Did you
much.
just get every SummerSlam recap?
I got all of those, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Theory and Waller get the win. I guess they're on Raw now. There's a
Okay.
trade of some kind. I don't know who SmackDown got yet.
Come on, guys, keep us
find out on
informed.
SmackDown. Yeah. It ends with Truth tagging himself in and then knocking over the Miz, and then Truth gets pinned. And the Miz was not happy because
Oh boy, is he turning heel again?
I mean, yeah, probably. This is gonna happen sooner or later.
Guy's
It always
been in the company
does.
for like 20 years now. Who cares?
Yeah.
Stop switching. Just pick one.
Just trying to keep people. It's like when the Big Show do it, just to keep people's interest. He just
I
seemed to
guess.
do it weekly for
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that was funny.
After that, we have JD McDonough versus Damian Priest.
I did see this. And it was.
They kind of beat the hell out of each other.
They look like they hated each other more than Drew and Punk.
Yeah, but a little
Yeah.
bit.
Jeez.
No, they beat the hell out of
And
each
at
other.
one point, I think
I thought
JD
Priest was just gonna kill him.
Yeah, JD smacked him while he was down, like on a knee, and
It looked
Priest
really,
got
he
pissed.
got up.
And he smacked him with a forearm right in the chin, and then kicked him in the ribs.
Yeah,
He looked pissed. That was like, okay, I think he.
you can never really tell, but
You can't, but if I had to
it
bet,
could have been.
I'd say he did something he wasn't supposed to do. I
Yeah.
think because everything kind of went off the rails at that point. Like their
I think
timing
they're
wasn't
supposed
right.
to, though.
I don't know,
Like
but,
they're just supposed to.
but it didn't look good. That's the problem. Like it's supposed to still look good. Like back and forth, not back at the same time, and then it just looked jumbled.
Regardless, there's no winner here. Finn jumps.
Yeah,
Priest
we knew
from
that was
behind.
happening. Even though Finn said, "I'll get you," but not till you forget about me.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't forget about him in the half hour that that he got dressed.
You're also fighting your
Part
tag
of the
team
Judgment
partner,
Day. Yeah. I was assuming like, okay, when he's done with the Judgment Day, and then he's going for like the IC title.
That would have been too long.
I know, but that's what he made it sound like. Like when
Yeah.
you forget about me and move on. Nah, let's just do it in a half
No,
hour.
it'll happen now. Yeah, the rest of Judgment Day jumps in too. They start beating him up. Even Liv got some kicks in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed
saw
that.
that,
She
yeah.
started getting some kicks in. Priest clears the ring. That's when he's facing off with Finn. Dom comes in, chop block, all that stuff. He's getting the shit kicked out of him, and then Rhea comes out.
Yep, I loved her.
Yep, always do. And then Liv scurries away. Gets her hands on her though.
Yeah, she did.
She got there pretty quick.
She did. She did. I was like, "Oh, is she supposed to get her?" Like, apparently so, because Dom helped out.
Yeah. We were gonna throw her through the table, and Dom
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Pulls
I
her
can't-
down.
That's not happening already. Yeah, got her.
should have happened.
Yeah,
Oof.
she deserves it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone deserves it, it's probably her.
So I wonder if they're now Rhea and Damien are going to kind of are going to be around together a lot. Like, or are they just going
I'm
to be
sure. I'm probably backstage
helping
more
each other?
So than,
Yeah.
I don't think they're
Oh,
gonna come out
talking
to
to
the
each
ring
other?
to each
I
other.
gotcha, I
I
gotcha.
think they'll just hang out.
Because I was listening to Bustin' Open while I was cutting the grass last week and before SummerSlam, and there's interviewing Rhea, and she said how her and Damien are the two best of friends out of the group. Like,
Yeah.
they got the same style, same music, same they just work out together, do everything together. So this makes sense to me.
Yep. I wonder if anyone else will slot in to help him out.
I don't know who else do they hate.
I mean, they've
Nobody-
teased
nobody-
Jay in the past,
Yeah, but I think he's you're right.
and they're
'cause
dealing
he's-
with Judgment Day stuff as
yeah,
well. So
and yeah,
who knows? We'll see.
but he can't be mad about him hitting on Rhea anymore. Dom can't.
No,
You know,
he still will be. I could see him being like, "Oh, son of a bitch,"
Don't
'Cause
touch my
he's an
ex.
idiot, yeah.
Don't touch my ex.
because he's a moron. After that, we're backstage. Damage Control is doing a walk. They're walking towards the ring. Dakota's supposed to face Sonya, but they get jumped from behind. Dakota's taken out.
Okay.
So that match isn't happening, but Sonya comes out to the ring anyway. She's like, well, I guess we're not having a match. And then Io comes out, and she wrestles her, and then she wins.
Okay. Didn't see any of that.
Didn't see that.
Nope.
God, they showed you nothing.
Nope.
That's tough.
I mean, yep, they didn't show me nothing.
Sammy and Ilya are talking backstage.
Saw this.
They're like, yeah, you were a good champion. And he's like, well, one day you'll be a good champion.
Yeah.
Ilya Dragunov, I don't know when that'll be. I'm sure it'll be some point. He got a long ways to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ilya walks off. Jake comes up. He goes, yeet. That was a
Sammy's
tough
down.
one, yeet.
Yeah, Sammy's
And
down.
He's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I really screwed the pooch on this one.
I'm useless. I suck.
Yep, that's essentially what he said. And Jay's like, well, you'll get your rematch and your title back. And then Sammy's like, yeah, I got it next week, actually.
Why is he so upset?
And then they start getting hyped up. And he's like, after that, we're going to win the tag team championship.
Didn't you call this one?
That they
the
were
other
probably
day?
going to go for it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thought so.
Apparently that match for next week with Breaker is 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, that's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll finally give the long one that I've been asking for.
Yeah, you have been.
Those two. So that should be good. So yeah, rematch next week. After that, main event time. Gable
I saw
and
this.
the Creeds. Yeah. Gable and the Creeds versus the Wyatt Six.
Wait, what's her name?
They're going with American Made.
American Made. Okay.
That's fine. He's had 3 tag teams, Chad Gable. He had American Alpha with Jason Jordan. He had the Alpha Academy with those other goobers. Now American Made. That's either American or Alpha or the combination.
That really, it's a Kurt Angle feeling.
It
American.
does,
It's got to
yeah.
be American. And I understand he's a gold medalist and all that stuff. So or Olympian and all that, so I get it, but they really lean into that, don't they?
Yeah, and it works.
Yeah,
It
especially for
didn't
those
work
guys.
tonight.
Well, I mean, they look good together.
Yeah.
They wear matching clothes. I like that.
And then the Wyatt Six coming out, they
Demolished.
they kind of beat the shit out of them for
Yeah,
a
they
little
did.
bit. There's only about 15-minute match with a commercial break in there, but they got them. They got them good.
See, and I never feel like I've seen the only one I've seen is Rowan wrestle because of the Wyatts, and we saw him in person actually.
Yeah.
But the other two, I don't think Dexter. The only time I ever remember him doing anything was when he was stalking the Miz.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever had a match or
They did have a few
they did.
matches. They had a few of them.
No, I don't remember.
They had a couple ladder matches.
And the other guy, I
stuff.
have no clue
Joe Gacy's from NXT.
if I've ever seen him wrestle.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, I thought it was a good way to get them in there and establish themselves.
Yeah.
See what they can all do.
And at least they could take a little bit of a beating. They weren't unstoppable
Right. Yeah.
monsters, you know. Once they take the masks off, they're just people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they call them by their people
with
names.
issues, but they're people.
Yeah. They all look kind of ridiculous, and that's okay.
I think they're supposed to because they got mental
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
Or trauma or whatever is wrong with them. Something's wrong with all
Howdy's
of them.
just sitting there the whole time watching.
Yep.
Then they win. They win. Surprise.
Chuck.
They won. They weren't gonna lose.
No.
Kind of sucks that.
So does
Gabe
they
won.
move
The
on
other
now?
two had to leave.
I know because I like those guys.
I don't know if they move on. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you're done. You've beat them. What else is there?
I don't know. Shoot him in the head again. I don't know.
Well, that didn't work the first time.
No, it didn't. Well, that wraps up Monday Night Raw.
Raw.
That's it.
Raw.
Show's over. We're the Family Heels. You can follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe.
And I don't know how many of you are still watching, but thanks to all the new subscribers. I think we got like 5 of them last week.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to subscribe and you got a channel, hey, we'll subscribe to you too.
Yep.
We should probably say that first.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.